Welcome, 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 welcome to the No More Blues, Overcoming Worry and Doubt. Y'all know I'm about to bring you some really good stuff, so I hope you got your beverage of choice. First off, I want to apologize for yesterday. I was supposed to be on yesterday at 6 o'clock. We are changing it to this time. We might change it permanently. Sometimes I feel like Sunday is a really, really, really good time to have this. So I may change it to Sunday. I don't know. What do y'all think? We'll see. Saturday is a busy, busy day for most people, right? And it has become a very, very busy day for me. So that's why I'm thinking of changing it to Sunday. I got overwhelmed yesterday. So if you feel like, oh, Val has a perfect life and she doesn't have anything, that's going on, you're wrong. Okay. Everybody has something that they're dealing with, right? Including myself. It is perfect timing. Okay, this is my shirt. It says be grateful. Okay, I designed this myself. I'm just showing it off. All right. Because I'm a creative type person too. Let me just do a shout out real quick to my staff. I want to give a shout out to DeRay, okay, over in Nigeria. Shout out to you. He's really good with videos and things like that. So if you guys saw any of my videos, he edits this. If you're seeing this, he's gonna edit this. Well, if you are watching live, great. But if you're watching the replay, he's gonna edit this, okay? And so he's amazing. So shout out to Dare. Shout out to Raya, okay, over in the Philippines. Shout out to you she's a master at graphics. So some of these graphics you're gonna see, right? And then the very graphic that you're looking at right now, shout out to Taya over in, I know I got a Taya and a Raya over in the Philippines, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to do a shout out to my team. I call y'all my dream team. Y'all are the ones that help make all of this possible, and I absolutely love working with all of you, okay? And I never hear anybody giving a shout out to their team, but y'all know I'm different, okay? And I'm giving a shout out to my team because I think they are the best. Okay. I've been blessed with the best. Okay. And so one of the reasons why I feel like I've been blessed with the best is because I really do, guys, make it a conscious effort to put out positivity every single day and to notice and to be grateful for even the smallest things in life, right? Not the necessarily the biggest. Anybody can be grateful for the biggest thing, but the smallest things, right? And so we're going to talk about that a little bit more, right? But y'all, I am a work in progress, right? I'm just grateful that I could come on here today and talk to you guys about this, right? Something that is so special to my heart, okay? And so I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell you why, my story. Y'all got to know what my story is if you don't know it already. I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible because I can sometimes stay there, but it's just so impactful. I'm grateful that I'm just able to come on here today and talk to you guys, right? So if you guys hear my story, it's a thin line, all right? But my purpose here is to educate you, to teach you how to think correctly, right? Because for so long, I was thinking incorrectly, okay? And although it is a work in process, it is a work that we have to do amongst ourselves. And I want to thank you guys for joining me in this journey and joining me in this process, okay? So my story, very quickly, is about 6 years ago, 2018, I found myself in a place where I didn't want to go on. Okay. That was me. You may not be there. I hope and pray that you're not. But if you are, or if you know someone who may be, I'm here to give you hope. Now, on the outside, you couldn't tell. I would be smiling. I would, be doing what I do, right? But on the inside, I was like, man, my life is not getting better. I'm not happy. And I was thinking about those things constantly, how I was unhappy to the point where I said, man, I'm setting a date. That's it. And I did. I set a date, right? I remember I set it for about like a week out, right? And then during this week, guys, like really kind of right after I set the date, I came across this video because I'm into self-help. I've always been into it. Well, not always. I really didn't believe it early in my life, but I became into it, right? Because I knew that I had an issue. I knew I had a problem and I wanted to solve my problem. Look, nobody wants to say bye-bye. I don't care. You know people who said bye-bye, or you probably you may know of some people and not even know that they want to say bye-bye, but they don't want to say bye-bye, right? They don't. Nobody wants to say bye-bye. Everyone wants to live a great, wonderful life, right? But it's just the pain. We don't want to be in the pain anymore. That's really what we want to relieve is the pain. Okay. I overheard a video. It wasn't even a video about gratitude. It was just someone, she stated, brief statement. I want to change. She wanted to change her life and she started practicing something called gratitude, right? And I was like, I know that ain't gonna work. Okay, I know that one ain't gonna work. I was a proud person that would wake up in the morning before she woke up real good, thinking about her problems. Okay, like, oh my God, today is Thursday. Tomorrow I got to pay the light bill and I don't have any money in my account. Those are the types of things that I would think about. It was always the bills. It was always, I know what day it is because I remember what bill is due that I can't pay, right? And so these things would be rehearsed, not just bills, relationships that didn't work out. Y'all, I don't even want to go back there, but I would think about those things constantly, subconsciously. It was in my head to think about it because I had rehearsed it for so long. But I came across this gratitude. She said, you need to practice it. You need to think about 3 to 5 things you're grateful for every day. I knew that if I thought about it, that wouldn't look. I was thinking about so many negative things, right? So in my head, I said, you know what? I need to write it down. And I wasn't the type of person to write anything down. No, I didn't know the power of writing things down. I hadn't kept a diary since I was 7 years old. However, I went out and got myself a journal. I went to the $5 store. I got myself a journal. And I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do this right. And I started writing down 3 to 5 things I was grateful for every day. It was hard at first, but I did it. By the end of that week, I felt better. I moved my date. Next week, I said, I'm going to keep doing this. I did it again. And I moved my date again. Felt a little bit better. Did it again. Felt a little bit more better. Moved the date. By the end of that week, the end of that month, I wanted to live. You couldn't tell me nothing. I wanted to live. And I'm like that today, right? I'm like that today. I want to live. I got so much to offer just from that one little exercise. Now I've gone on to become a neuroencoding specialist. Now I know why that practice, and I still do it today, of gratitude was so instrumental to my success. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We are here today. So neuroencoding as a neuroencoding specialist, which I'm an elite neuroencoding specialist. That means I'm licensed and I'm certified to bring this information to you. I know what I'm talking about. I study the mind, right? But I've also studied quantum physics and things like all of that, which is spirituality. All of that comes into fruition, right? So I am very qualified to come to you today and talk to you about this, how you can overcome worry and doubt. Now, where am I going? To the top. To the top. I'm going to the top, guys. This is my life's work. This is my mission in life to help as many women, mostly women, that I can. Okay? That's where my heart is. Okay? But who's invited? Everybody. Everybody. Whether you listen to the replay of this, whether you're on live, all of you guys are invited to join me, male or female. Y'all are invited to join me. Okay. And I have a special offer for you at the end. So if you take me up on the offer, you're going to love it. Okay. It's a free offer. Okay. So I'm not trying to get your money or anything like that. I just want to help you. With that being said, we're going to talk about overcoming worry and doubt. Does worry and doubt really lead to anxiety? You know, anxiety and depression is like a real thing. That's really what it was. Worry, doubting in myself led to anxiety and depression for me. Okay. I could tell you years ago, I went to a doctor. Why did I go to a doctor about it? It was EAP at my job. And they said, I said, well, you know what? Maybe I should talk to somebody about some stuff, right? And the doctor, really, all she did was give me some pills, and she told me I was clinically depressed and to take these pills. That was it. She didn't give me no processes, no nothing, just some pills to take. Can I get an amen? Because I know I'm not the only one in the room, right? But that was it. And I was like, yeah, y'all know I'm a natural girl, right? I'm not, you could do what you want to do, but I am the one, I'll never tell anyone to not take their medications or anything like that. I'm not here for that. But I'm like a natural girl. I'm like, I didn't get here by taking no drugs. Why do I need to take a pill? And then the side effects for the pills were not good. Okay, we're not even gonna get all into that. And so I guess that began my trying to find the answer wherever I could. I grew up in the church. So was the answer there? I went to I started getting into self-development, things like that. Was the answer there? But I knew I had a problem with worry, doubt, anxiety, and depressed, right? And now, guys, this is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. You need to understand. This is why I was where I was. Depression is the number one illness that leads to, I don't even want to say the word, but somebody wanting to say bye-bye to this world. I'm actually certified in this to talk to people about this, about saying bye-bye and preventing them from saying bye-bye. I chose natural means and methods, and I'm giving you part of this today. This is what this is all about, right? Natural things, processes that you can do. Processes means action steps. This does not mean you just listening to what I'm hearing, like you in church and saying amen and think everything is going to be all right. No, these are actual action steps that I'm giving you, that I'm going to give you today for you to take. Okay. And if you do this, you're going to be a whole lot better off than not doing it. Okay. I'll say that. Now, here's how worry and doubt can contribute to anxiety. What is anxiety? Anxiety is worrying about either the past or the future. Okay. You're focused on the past or you're focused on the future. That's what it is, right? It's a negative focus. When you worry and have doubt, your focus is on what could go wrong, all right, in the future. This negative thinking can create a sense of dread and anticipation of future problems. Now, I got to be honest, y'all. Do I feel this way at times? Yes. I told y'all I felt overwhelmed yesterday. But I know what to do about certain things, right? We're going to have ups and downs. Okay. We're going to have those things. Just understand This is a part of this game called life. But knowing that we're going to have these things, he's going to feel these negative things, right? When you are aware that, man, am I focusing on the negative? Well, how can I counteract that? This is the power that these sessions give you, okay? And I have to use these things, get things out my own toolbox and start using it. I use what the information I'm giving you guys, I use it today, all right? Like for real. Feeling out of control, worry and doubt can make you feel like you have no control over what happens in your life. This is where I was really 6 years ago. This feeling of helplessness can contribute to this anxiety and depression, okay? Avoiding situations. How many people can avoid situations? If you're worried about something, you may start to avoid certain situations that you think could trigger your anxiety. This avoidance itself can actually make your anxiety worse in the long run. How many of us just really want control? You just really, really want control. Overcoming worries, taking positive steps forward daily. Y'all see that arrow? It says daily. This is a daily work. This is something that we have to work on daily. All right, every daily. So remember this, you are the author of your own life story. Every chapter, every page is yours to write. Embrace your journey. Find your spark and let your light shine bright. Manifest those dreams with intention and heart, because you, my dear, are capable of extraordinary things. Keep believing, keep striving, and most importantly, keep loving yourself, okay? Keep doing this, all right? Do not stop, and it's a daily progress. Now, there are techniques that we know of that can reduce your stress, okay? We know about these things already, but I'm going to give you one a little bit later on that you don't know about, okay? And it's so super, super, super duper powerful. You're going to be able to put this into your bag of tricks, okay? Now, yes, all this is good. 30-minute daily moderate exercise. Go out, take a walk, get outside, getting in nature, okay? Mindfulness meditation. I do this. Oh, yes, I try to do this every single day. Progressive muscle relaxation, okay? Yeah, relaxing. Yoga. How many of us need to? I was over by a yoga studio yesterday, right? Yes, yoga is very good for you. Visualization. Keep that in your head, okay? And slow, deep breaths when you feel like you're anxious, just calming down and taking slow, deep breaths. Yes, all that is great, okay? And there is something called the toxic 10 that I talk about all the time. Now, we are not going to go through all the toxic 10s today, but you need to be aware of this, okay? All right? And identify your toxic, which ones are toxic to you? All right. Is it one of them? Is it two of them? Is it all of them? Okay. Well, we're getting ready to go through it. All right. Now listen. The first is imposter syndrome. It's a real thing. A lot of experts suffer from imposter syndrome. And all it is you constantly comparing yourself to somebody else. And you think that you're not good enough, even though you may have all these accolades. You may have all these things that you have achieved, but you still feel like you're not good enough. That is imposter syndrome. Okay. Downplaying your accomplishment. You got accomplishments, but you downplay them. Fear someone might see you as a fraud, right? Because you view yourself as, I'm not really all that. And you see yourself as a fraud. You're the imposter, right? You see yourself as the imposter, that this is really not you. You have what creates it personally? Extreme lack of self-confidence, right? Feeling that you are inadequate, constant comparison to other people, anxiety, which we just talked about, self-doubt, distrust of one's own intuition, which is a real thing. All right. I had to learn to trust my intuition and how powerful I am. And guys, I will say this. I keep my gratitude journal every day. I'm writing 3 to 5 things. So what you write, you invite, and you have a permanent record. When something good happens to you, you know you're going to put it down, right? Whenever you have to make a certain decisions, you can write those things down. I made this decision today, how you feel about it. But what happens is this gratitude journal becomes a record. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to discover that, man, I'll say, man, I made another great decision. Okay. You're going to be able to say this thing and you have a written record of it. Okay. But it helps eliminate this self-doubt, distrust in one's own intuition and capabilities. You will start to trust yourself, your own intuition. Tell you, it's amazing. Negative self-talk. This is a part of imposter syndrome. Dwelling on the past. Remember I told you about dwelling on the past or dwelling on the future, irrational fears of the future, right? Professionally, this is what imposter syndrome looks like. Taking on extra work to make sure you're doing it all, right? Struggling or shrugging off accolades, not applying a job to job postings unless you meet every single requirement. Okay. Seeking perfectionist, right? How do you resolve it? Remember that success is subjective. Set boundaries around systems or individuals who detract from your personal wellness and growth. Take ownership of objective successes. Perform consistent self-care check-ins, y'all. That's what I had to do yesterday. Self-care check-in. Stop everything. I can't do everything. I had to take time out for self-care and say, yes, I am worthy. I am important. Okay. It's good for you. All right. Now, procrastination is another toxic 10. Putting things off intentionally or habitually. Putting things off. Why people procrastinate? Decision paralysis. You can't seem to make a decision because you don't trust your decisions. Ignoring the value of time. Lack of self-discipline. We all know this stuff, right? How to resolve. What's your vision? Remember I told y'all this is what I'm supposed to be doing in my life, right? I have a to-do list. I love y'all my little to-do list. I love to make my little to-do list and check off on my to-do list. Those things help me, right? Habit lists. Habit trackers are great. Meeting with myself. All the time I do that, okay? Next one, self-doubt. Self-doubt occurs when we lack confidence or feel incapable of doing things we need to do, which creates uncertainty in ourselves. The cause of self-doubt. Past experience, going back to the past, mistakes, looking at those all the time, childhood upbringing, trying to figure out, well, I'm this way because this happened to me in my childhood. I say today, all that stuff, it does not matter. See, this is not therapy, right? But therapists will harp on, well, why? But I say, and as a neuroencoding specialist, we say, everybody got a past. It don't matter why. What matters is right now, okay? Comparison to others is self-doubt. New challenges, fear of failure and fear of success, okay? How to resolve these things. Practicing self-compassion, guys. Like, slow it down a little bit and love yourself. Love on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Sometimes I will actually say to myself, okay, Val, just be gentle with yourself. Be gentle. Okay. Remember your past achievements. Y'all remember I told y'all last week, write down your 50 wins. Y'all, did you do it? Okay. Try not to compare yourself to others. Be mindful of your thinking. Spend time with supportive people. Don't be an island unto yourself. That's the worst. Find validation from within. Again, that gratitude journal is amazing. Remember that you're the harshest critic. You are your harshest critic. But don't be, okay? Don't be so harsh to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Identify your values and keep a journal, gratitude journal. I'm telling you, it's magical. Okay. Fear of failure is another of the toxic 10. The fear of failure is feeling of dread that many people experience when approaching a project or a life goal. Yes, fear of failure. Fear of failure is a toxic 10. Remember, the toxic 10, I always look at life as a bridge, right? You're on one side, there's a bridge you need to cross to get to the other side where you want to be, right? And these toxic 10s are the things that are holding you back. They're like shackles on your feet. You cannot get across that bridge if you got these shackles of the toxic 10. But you got to get across that bridge, get to the other side of where it is you want to be. Look at these things. These are the things that are literally holding you back, these fears, okay? Being the fear of failure, being the victim of someone else's perfection, right? You just feel like you can't measure up. So if you can't measure up, why do it? You know you're going to fail. Well, there's something called failing forward. It's a part of success, okay? Are you sabotaging your self-confidence? Are you overvaluing other people's opinion? Everybody got an opinion. They say it's like a BT hole, okay? All right. Having critical or unsupportive parents. Oh my goodness. How many people? I know people. They are traumatized. They spend their whole life. I know one person in particular, traumatized their whole life because they could never, they felt that they could never measure up to the expectations that their mom had of them. And it traumatized her whole life. She was just crippled by this her whole life, right? Traumatic experiences can cause fear of failure. I've had those. You got to let all that stuff go. Bruising your ego, right? Ego, edging God out, right? Which is really edging yourself out, okay? How to resolve, identify the root causes, but don't stay there. You ain't, I don't even, I might take that off the slide because it really doesn't matter the what, the why. It matters where you are now and what you're going to do about it, and where it is you want to go. Analyze all potential outcomes. Learn to think positively. That's what this is all about. Look at the worst case scenario, having a contingency plan, having a plan, a strategy. I'm going to give you one today. I cannot wait. Fear of success. Fear of success stems from the thoughts of what success will ultimately cost you. The cause of fear of failure, losing yourself, your identity, right? Like people know you like this, right? And all of a sudden you want to do so and so and you feel like you got it in you, right? But how your friends going to think about it? The backlash you might get from others. the people that are closer to you, right? Feeling you're not good enough. Criticism, right? Who she thinks she is. All right. Not wanting the spotlight. Now, that was definitely me. Not wanting the spotlight, shadowing your own self, knowing you got greatness in you. You feel it, but you shadowing your own self because you're so afraid of how other people are gonna think. I was like that for years, guys. It held me back. Not wanting the spotlight. Potential loss of friends. What we do to try to keep our friends all the time. The ones that we probably wouldn't want to trade places with. No way. I'm just going to break it down like that. Why do you care what they think? If you don't want to trade places, if you wouldn't take their life instead of yours for yours, why? If you didn't want to trade places with them in life, why? Let them be your friends because they really like you, because they want to be your friend. Like good or bad, whether they agree with everything you do or not. Why can't you have the freedom to be you, who you are, and not be so concerned about what other people think? Okay? We skipping that one. Learn to think positively. Look at the worst case scenario. Having a contingency plan, i.e., I'm giving it to y'all today. I cannot wait to get to it. Fear of rejection. The cause of fear of rejection, being rejected in childhood. How many of us were rejected in childhood? I certainly was. At the age of 7, my mom passed, right? And that's when I started really gaining weight, getting really big, right? Eating bologna sandwiches at 7, trying to soothe the pain because I really didn't know how else to do it. There was no one for me to really talk to back then because I was really the type of person to keep everything on the inside. I really was. All right. And so the way that I did it was food. Food, 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 food. All right. That's how I dealt with it. All right. So that was my drug of choice. Right. Do you have a drug of choice? I don't know, but it was fear of rejection. Why am I the only kid that doesn't have parents? I felt, right? Why did God do this to me? Is God rejecting me? Those are my questions. A specific early traumatic experience or loss. There you go. Losing a job, a breakup, a belief that every part of your life you are not accepted. I was there. How do we resolve it? We getting ready to get to it. Okay. Now, last one I'm going to go over is hesitation. Hesitation will not allow you to get across that bridge. It won't. Why? Fear. It's fear. It's low self-worth is what hesitation comes from. It's lack of self-confidence. You're not sure about yourself. You getting out of your comfort zone, right? It's hesitation. Too many options. Which one should I do? I can't make up my mind, so I just won't. A confused mind does nothing anyway. Overthinking it. Okay. How do we eradicate it? To get to it right now. Okay. I hope you wrote down some things on your piece of paper, right? Which of the toxic 10, and I didn't go through all of them, but which ones did you identify with? Okay. It's all right. We get ready to work on it. I'm giving you another technique. I'm so excited. Now, with this technique I'm getting ready to give you, you're going to have to participate. This ain't one of them, just sit down and take notes. Okay. You're going to have to physically do something. And we're going to do it right now. So, whatever you're doing, stop whatever you're doing right now. If you're taking notes, you're going to put down the piece of paper, put down the pen. This is experiential. All right. Let's go. Let's get started. I'm so excited, guys, because I'm going to teach you a new technique. It is called the magic circle, and it is powerful. Okay? Very powerful, right? Listen, you got some nice music you could put on, you could put it on right now. Okay? I mean some nice little dreamy music. We're getting ready to really get into it, okay? Uh let's go. This is experiential. So I'm going to have you stand up. Okay? So you're going to stand up, all right? You got to stand up. All right? And all you really need is to hear the sound of my voice. That's all you really need to do. Hear the sound of my voice. And I want you to close your eyes. Yes, I want you to close your eyes. Really get into this, right? Really get into this, okay? Y'all, what I'm about to go over with you, this experience I'm about to share with you, is a tool that you can use. Now, this is how your brain, you got to understand that your brain does not know, this is a fact, does not know the difference between what is real and what is vividly imagined. This is a power that we have. It's not taught in school, but y'all, it's so real. This is how your brain works. This is how you function. One of the ways that you function, one of the hidden powers that you have, okay? This technique is called the circle, the magic circle, guys. The magic circle. All right. So you should be standing now and you should have your eyes closed. Okay. And I want you to have enough space in front of you. And I want you to, if you're, if your feet, if you were sitting down and you're standing up, your feet should be, your calf should be against the back, or the back of your knees should be right there against that chair. And I want you to have enough room in front of you. And I want you to imagine this circle. Okay, close your eyes. Imagine the circle that is right before you. And this circle is just big enough for you to step your 2 feet into. Okay? It's just big enough for that. But wait, don't go too fast. Hold up. Close your eyes. I just want you to imagine that right now, everything in your life is going great right now. I want you just to imagine that everything is going right. Okay? Right now in the present, everything is going right for you. Okay? Now, I'm about to take you on a journey. Okay? This is a magical journey that I'm about to take you on. And I want you to imagine that, again, one step in front of you is the circle on the ground. There's a circle on the ground, right? And it's just big enough for you to get both of your feet into. But wait, not yet. You're just standing there. You got your eyes closed and you're imagining this magic circle. Okay. And what that means is this, that anything in this circle will happen. Anything that you want to happen in your life is inside of this beautiful, magical circle. And I want you to imagine, what is your favorite color? Okay. My favorite color is pink. I don't know what your favorite color is, but my favorite color is pink. And in this circle that is right in front of you, it's filled with your favorite color. And there is this illuminating light that's coming through this circle. Okay. And it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing you have ever seen. This beautiful light with this beautiful color illuminating from it. It's like so beautiful, and everything in this circle is beautiful, right? And wait a minute, wait. Are y'all looking down at this circle? I know your eyes are closed, but look, you still got your eyes closed, but I can see. Can you see? Can you see what I see when you're looking in this circle? This magic, beautiful light illuminating. This beautiful color is shooting up, right? It's beautiful. As you kind of veer over and look inside, there's this person in this circle. This person is looking up at you with this big old smile on their face. Oh my God. Wait a minute. You know this person. Wait, this person is so familiar, but this person is so happy. And they're moving and they're giving you this look, and it's like they're inviting you in. And oh my God, this person is your future self. It's you. This is you looking up. This is your future you looking up at you. And they're inviting you. This is, can you feel it? They're inviting you into this circle, but don't do it yet. No, not yet. Just stay right there where you are. Stay right where you are. But you feel it. You see this beautiful light. You feel this energy. Now I want you to, this person, I want you to look at this person, right? And they're like inviting you, this inviting smile that, girl, everything's all right. Everything's perfect here. All your girl, all your dreams, everything that you ever wanted. She is experiencing this. Oh, you're like drawn. Can you feel it? You want to just jump inside this. So can you feel the draw? Can you feel the pull in your body? How does it feel? How does it feel? Because in this circle, transformation has already happened. Transformation is done. Everything that you ever wanted is right here in this circle. All the happiness, all the joy. You've totally transformed. You are that person. In fact, this person exists in that circle. This circle is real, y'all. This woman that's looking up at you, she's real. She exists and everything is all right. She's real. She's real. You're going through time right now. This circle is real, y'all. Quantum physics is real. This is a science. This person that you see looking up at you, that is smiling at you, so confident, so happy. I mean, everything's going right in her life. Is real. It's you. It's you. But don't jump. No, you can't jump. No, you can't jump in. I know you want to jump in right now, but you can't jump. Not right yet. Not until I say you can. I want you to get this feeling in your body. How does it feel? How does it feel to see her? To look into her eyes and to see that big old smile, man. And she's sending you all kind of love and energy. And oh, I know you feel it. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it? Point to where you feel it right now in your body. And rub into, oh my God, I feel it here too. Oh my goodness, yes. And you feel it, but you know, listen, once you step into this circle, you're going to know that your life is transformed. You're going to know that you have become one with this person. You have become one with her. Oh my God. That this you, that you have everything that you want. You are wealthy. You're wealthy. Wealthy is not just financial abundance, it's healthy, happy. You're financially abundant. Everything that you ever want in life, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Okay? Can you feel it? All the work that you've done, that you put in, for all the changes that you made in your life. You are seeing evidence right now in this circle, this beautiful light, this beautiful color that is beaming up, and you feel that energy, and you feel this girl that is in here, this woman, and she is inviting you to come on in with this big old smile, right? Because she's real. She is real. But don't, no, you can't, not yet, not till I tell you to. I know you want to just wait. But you feel that pull, don't you? You feel it. Do you feel that pull, that energy pull, where she's pulling you? It's like she's pulling you in. She's saying, come on, girl, it's going to be all right. Everything you ever went through, the answer is here. Do you feel yourself that you could become one with her? Do you feel it? You feel the draw, okay? You feel it. How's it feeling in your body? Okay, now get ready. How do you feel? What's going to happen once you step into this circle? Once you step into it, that's it. Not yet, though. Only when I tell you can you step in, okay? And when you do, you got to celebrate. Like when Prince said, night like it's 1999, you got to celebrate. You got to celebrate like you just won $10 million. Okay? So, are you ready? Wait, I'm going to count. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Come on, y'all. Y'all getting ready? 4. Come on. 4.5. Come on, guys. 5. Let's jump in. Yes. Yes. Oh, do you feel it? Oh, yes. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Feel it, yes, in your body. How does it feel? How does it feel? Oh my God, yes. Woo, it's done. It is done. It is done, y'all. You still feel it, don't you? Yeah. It's part of you now. You become one with it. It's part of you. It's you. Everything that you always wanted has come into fruition. It's real. That was the magic circle. Powerful. Okay? You hear me? Y'all know it is. If you went through those steps like I know you did, you feeling great right now. And guess what? That's gonna magnetize you. When you walk into rooms, keep doing it. When you walk into rooms, people are gonna say it's something special about you. It's something different about you. What's going on? Okay. You're magnetizing yourself. And it's gonna last all day long. Okay. Whew, y'all know I like to give homework. My grandma, remember, it's the action. See, we just went through an experience, an action. We just went through an action just now, and we had an experience. Life is experiences, okay? But you don't have to be a victim of things that happen to you, experiences. You can control the experience. This is one for you to control. So your homework is you've got to practice this, the magic circle visualization exercise 1 time a day. Yeah, 1 time a day for the rest of this week. 5 days. Give me 5 days. Give me 5 days. You should have your gratitude journal by now. Make a little tracker. I had a tracker in mind. Create your little table. Magic circle. Just draw a daggone circle. And when you do it, check for the day. Check. That is your accountability that you have done the magic circle visualization. It shouldn't have take you that long for you to do it. Give yourself 3 to 5 minutes. These are 3 to 5 minute exercises, but they're powerful, as you can see, right? Now, of course, I went all into it, took time, but you got the gist of it, right? You got the gist of it. You're going to stand up, close your eyes, have enough room to make a step, that color coming through, right? Take notes, that color coming through, that light, whatever your favorite color is, and that light, step into the circle. Do it once a day. Step into the magic circle once a day. Okay. Now, if anyone has any questions, I will take questions. You can always comment below any questions that you have, right? You can ask me anything, all right? And I will answer you. Okay. That's the way, but you got to make the comment below. I told y'all I had an offer for you and it's free. It's free, y'all. Listen, you can go right now to valdanceler.com. Go down to where you say book a call with me. I would love, love, love to talk to you. You can get on my calendar. Just click book a call with me, 15-minute session for free. All right. I will book a call with you. You can get on my calendar. And if I were you, I would get on my calendar. Okay. Well, it's totally up to you, right? You're going to have some fun. You're going to get something out of it. Come with your questions, your concerns. Everything is private, of course, that we talk about, right? But just book a call with me if you're ready to take it to the next level in life, right? I'm here to help you. And now I want to tell you thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time today. You can follow me on all my social media channels. There you see it right there, right? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Okay? I'm here for you. So until next week, guys, you're going to register for the next session, okay? Because it's going to be something totally different and new. All right. And you're going to get something out of it and share it with other people. All right. So I'm your gal, Victorious Val Gal, Coach Valencia. I'm here to help you guys, right? I'm taking you from your limiting beliefs to limitless living. Again, from your limiting beliefs to limitless living. Listen, I'm not going to tell you to have a good day. Have a great day and you make it a great day. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye.